Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 154 of Don't Starve Reign of Giants. Last episode, we cycled out the tree farm. We also added a whole new one here. Waiting for these guys to become tier 3 trees so I get the maximum logs. I have to sneeze apparently. I'm fighting it. It's working. But anyway, shaved a bunch of beefalo, and we're trying to move the herd. So let me try it right now actually. Let me get away from this dude, because I think if they get too close to you, they follow you. In fact, it seems to be that there's more up here than I remember. Oh boy. So what we're trying to do, use the beefalo horn. It should get like 5 or so beefalo to follow you. So you'll just see they start gravitating towards me. I also really want to add fuel to that fire. I'm going to have to make another one now, aren't I? Because we're getting cold. Looks like I only got 2 beefalo for some reason. 3. Okay. So we're trying to pull them down here. And yeah, some of them stayed here. This is what I want to have happen. I want some of them to stay here. Because we're trying to get them away from the tree farm. The future tree farm. So you guys continue to come down here. There should be a couple beefalo arriving. There they are. Looks like I got 3, maybe 4. I wish I could tell them to attack things like I could with spiders when you call them. Attack! Kill the Bengals! No, it doesn't work that way. Now my understanding is once they catch up to you like that, they stop following you, and then they're supposed to stay where you've like met up, basically. But it looks like they're already kind of going away, so they're migrating again. Some of them stayed, some of them went. I'm not sure why. I have no idea what that means. Doesn't look like the beefalo idea is going to work out as well as I would have liked. We might be sacrificing some beefalo here to the Bigfoot foot. They're not listening. They're not listening. Some of these are becoming tier 3 now. I'm thinking it's time to use that before the trees start going back to like dead status. I'm trying to get up here to use this fire. I didn't want to make a new fire pit. That works. We're good. Let's go ahead and just use the beefalo wool. So let's get a toasty thermal stone, and I think we're going to have to give up the idea of migrating beefalo. As much as I want it to happen, they don't follow me. I mean, it's not like we're going to lose any. Well, not like we're going to run out of beefalo. There's a whole herd down here. There's a whole herd down here. There's just like this herd that came up north more. I just don't want them to get stepped on, okay? I'm trying to be nice. But they're not making it very easy. So I just cook up these seeds because why not? Why the hell not? And I guess I'm just going to leave these beefalo horns behind because I don't really have any other use for them now, do I? Yellow thermal stone is good enough, I think, for me. So let's go ahead and leave. I really should be killing those birds as well, now that I think about it. We're definitely going to want more azure feathers for dragonfly kills. So there's a handful of tier 3s, and these ones died. So this is what I'm talking about. This is like tier 0. It's like tier 1, they're super teeny. This is a tier 2, this is a tier 3, and this is like the dead status. After tier 3, it becomes dead, and then it cycles out to being tier 1 again. See, look, there you go. See, some of them are dying. Okay. Let's just do it. Let's do it. That is the one we need to use. So, fingers crossed. Every time I do this, I feel terrible. If I die, well, then all I can say is I called it. Where's she coming from? Left. 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 Oh, God. That's not exactly where it sounded like he was coming. Actually, the audio sounded like it was coming over here. Weird. So it missed 1 tree. Nope, missed 2 trees. But we got a boatload of logs. We got a really interesting look at the Bigfoot foot like there though. Like when he stepped like down, my camera angle was just like positioned just right. And we saw like the very top of his leg. It almost looked like it wasn't there. Like I only saw it really fast. It almost looked like it was bone. I'm gonna have to look over that footage. It looked really weird. I don't think I've ever seen that much of the Bigfoot foot though. I wonder when we're actually going to see what makes that foot, like enemy-wise. Are they ever going to expand on that, or is that just going to be, you know, something that exists? I mean, you gotta wonder what that foot's attached to, what enemy or monster or whatever creature that is attached to. I'm curious. We need more threats in Reign of Giants. More challenges. Oh God. Alright, let's go ahead and drop these beefalo horns because they're just taking up inventory space now, and I need some inventory space. It's about to hit my max stack of pine cones. No. That's the emergency torch slot. I'm sorry. So beefalo horns, yeah, there's like 1 or 2 over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and plop them down. I don't even need these at my base. Kind of sad that the migrating didn't really work the way I thought it was supposed to. But live and learn. Definitely would have liked to have been able to move them. Hey, if they want to die, that's their prerogative. I'm trying to free them. I'm trying to save them. Stupid beefalo, man. Thermal stone's getting cold. We're going to need to take care of that. We're also going to need to head home and eat some meatballs. They should be stale by now. So sadly, we're not going to get the 62.5 hunger out of them, which sucks, but it's not the end of the world. It ain't the end of the world. And now we're officially full on our inventory. I need more logs. I could make I could carry it over with my third hand. Let's go to our campfire up here, though, first, real quick, get warm. Should still be running. Should. Yep, we're good. We're good. Alright, let's take off this torch. And let's use this campfire and toast up. Use the beefalo wool, because that is exactly what it's for. It's so I don't have to dip into my log supply when it comes to staying warm. Lets me use this purely on tooth traps, boards, road projects, anything of that nature. Lets me use logs for other things. And it's all Bearger's fault. See, now if Bearger just would have spawned, we wouldn't be doing this. But Bearger's a jerk. Oh, Bearger. Yellow tooth trap, yellow thermal stone should be good enough. Let's head back down, see what I can carry, and head on home. Now, of course, I'll have to replant all these things, but I should be able to nuke it here with a torch. No problem there. I will chop that tier 3 tree down because it's worthwhile. And ooh. Oh, look, it looks like he hit the one of it looks like he hit one of those little pig head things. Let's take a look real quick. So he definitely stepped on one and he kinda hit this tree farm. That's funny. That is funny. Anywho, we're going to go ahead and let's nuke it. Bye-bye. It should still spread even though it's winter. It only is like spring that slows that down. We'll let that do its thing. When we come back, there shouldn't even be any ashes there, so we should be golden. And now that there's no lure plant, I can just go straight across here without running into any eye plants. Ain't that nice? I need to move this one. It's kind of in an annoying spot because I can't take a shortcut straight over. Stupid lure plant. Alright, meatballs. You still good? Oh, you're still not stale. We're good. We're good. We're good. I should take that off the racks. However, I need to clean up my inventory first. So put that in the ice box. Stack our 20 stacks of logs in there. Our full stacks. Okay, I keep that on my person. Well, we don't need that many additional pine cones. I'll tell you that right now. Well, we're gonna need like this many of 40, stack of 40, and a couple extra to replace my farm, but the rest I can just throw in here. Alright, hello additional fuel source. I've got fuel for days. I have fuel for days. Let's cycle out the meat because it'll last a whole bunch longer if we put that in the icebox, obviously. And we're going to go fix up the tree farm and probably start making some more roads. Again, I'm sad that there's no bosses. I wanted to run the bosses through the forest, man. It was going to be majestic, but nope. Just nope. Still not worth eating this yet. Thermal stone, please. Get warm. I got too many things around this fire. Too many things around this fire. I really should take a thermal stone. Another one. Put it here. That way we can maybe have like a warm one already ready. Let's do that. Let's pick up some of this turf. Basically, I'm trying to free up some spots around the fire so I can put my freaking stones down. Okay. Should be good. You are a 4 stack, you are 10. Is there anything I can combine? Not really. Whatever. We have a toasty thermal stone. We are ready to go. Let's head over here. Let's plant the trees and the pine cones again and make some roads. I don't think I need to use the old bell yet on the other tree farm. I don't think that one's grown up just yet. Now, this also brings up another thing. We're going to have to get some more old bells. So we're going to have to kill Glommer some more because we're going to be using more old bells. Okay, so right here's where it was. It was weird coming over here and seeing no trees. I'll be honest. So it's like right. I'm trying to keep it kind of in line with the other one. So it's like right here, and do the same thing we always do. I love being able to do this. Bird, get out of my way! Don't mess up my placement, or I will kill you. I will eat you. I will eat you, sir. Morsels taste good. That's why they're called morsels. Don't you understand? Keep rotating my camera the wrong way. Hey, no, I didn't want to place that there, but okay. That was an interesting placement. Well, then that throws everything off just a little bit. Whatever. That's good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just gonna any excess is gonna get burnt down anyway. That's what we do. Plant these, and we usually go over a stack. Hey, I rotated the camera the right way this time. I'm learning. Good stuff. Let's do 2 more lines, and then we're good here. And then I'm gonna go take a look at the other tree farm. It feels weird being able to say the other tree farm. Multiple tree farms. You know, Pinecone, if you would just place, we wouldn't have this problem. I'm glad I'm not telepoofing. At the very least, I'm not telepoofing everywhere. It's so annoying. It's such a waste. It's such a waste of gems. And full sight. No, I don't remember if it needed full sight, to be honest with you. I think it did. Anywho. Some of you are tier 3, so you kind of do need cycled out. Sorta. Wouldn't hurt. It's not exactly a bad time to do it. Yeah. Let's do it really quick. So let's take another one of these old bells. Any of these kind of used up at all? Nope, you're all flawless. You're all pristine. So, get rid of these ones. And really should get warm before we do this. And we don't exactly want to do it right around nighttime because that's when you can't see the foot. And that's usually when death occurs. Not interested. So let me head home, drop off the logs. The charcoal, warm up my thermal stone, eat some food, and then we'll try this here again. Fire is still going, thank you. Charcoal. 3 forest turf. We'll use this first. Okay, any more would technically be a waste, so we'll hold off. No, I don't mean to examine. That's the one drawback of the fireflies. Every now and then when you want to open up something, you click on the fireflies 100 times. So that thermal stone will cycle out. One of them will get warmer than the other. That's fine. Don't use the old bell in here. Don't use the old bell in here. Don't use the old bell in here. Please, no. Okay. I guess I'll get all the pine cones I need from that farm, so we should be good. How many logs do we have? Let's take inventory. We got, no, fireflies. We got this chest. We got half of that chest. So that's going to get me probably a stack and a half before I really start cutting into the supply. Now the only problem is right now with it being winter and all, I can't see the roads. I cannot see where I'm placing roads right now because of the snow. So while we can get the supplies ready, we can't really do much until spring rolls around, so I do have to wait a little bit. That sucks in its own right. I would really like this thing to be tier 3 and destroyed, but if we do that, we're going to cause a problem with the spiders. Do we want to do that? Maybe I want to free up some inventory spaces and have the spiders duke it out again. That's not a bad idea. I think we'll handle the we'll handle the trees first, and maybe the next day we're going to come through here and we're going to cycle some spiders out. I think it's a little overdue. So let's take our torch. Let's get a move on here. Let's make another emergency one, because we're probably going to use this one. Follow the fireflies, because they are on the roads up to a certain point, because we're changing the roads, but this is why I want to make my own roads, and then I'm going to lace them with fireflies, so that way we always know where we're going. We always have the movement speed buffed. It's going to be perfect. It's just going to take a lot of time to get it to work. I hear trees growing. They're growing. They're alive. Shh, I can hear the trees. That's funny. I always found it hilarious that the trees make sounds when they grow in the game. I'm like, you can hear the trees, man. You can hear the trees. Alright, come on. Next day. Okay, so, again, fingers crossed. This makes me nervous every single time. Without fail. Left. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hey! So clearly we need to change the spacing. Did you kill any beefalo? That is the question. You stepped where there's poop. You missed the bunny. So I guess that counts. And then he fell in the water. I wonder what happens if he lands in the water. I've never seen that before. So we're probably going to have to change out the spacing. Man, we really need a campfire over here. I mean, I know I have one up here, but like, the more the freaking merrier. Huh. So, spacing is going to have to change. Maybe I'm just going to bundle them all together? I don't truly know. I mean, I'm at an impasse here. I'm not 100% sure. Let's throw the time machine on because it does give me extra warmth. That might have been why I got cold so quick. Huh. Well, so yeah, our spacing's off. Our spacing is off. We also missed a tooth trap, or a houndstooth. Not sure what I'm going to do with the spacing, because that requires a lot more than I really have to offer over here. See, tree farms take a lot of effort. Tree farms take a lot of space and effort. Damn. Well, let's go drop the old bell off, because I don't need to accidentally this thing in my inventory. Just know, I don't need to be at my base, and I don't need to accidentally use that. Not interested. So, we're going to have to fix this boo-boo. Let's pick up the pine cones. Look, did I put the pine cones? I think I deposited the pine cones at home on accident. What a derpski. What a derp. Well, that sucks. Because now what I need to do is get more pine cones. Of course, there's quite a few over here, but I need to tend to both of these tree farms now. So, I've kind of made a problem for myself. I'm actually going through my old bells really quick, too. Now I think about it, we're down to 3 over there. So we really do need to kill Glomber and make 1. I'm just not sure what the best way of handling this is. I don't think grouping them all up, like when I say grouping them up, I don't mean, like what I mean is just this full screen filled with trees. Because if you call him down, he steps, then he steps again, probably twice on screen. It's like a diagonal. It's like you could have a square here, then connect another square up here diagonally. Like that's like his perfect kill zone. Anything out of that would remain untouched. I just don't know how to handle that flawlessly. I don't even think there was truly a way to do it flawlessly. Try to min-max it. Maybe that's my issue. Maybe that is the issue indeed. This would all be solved if Bear Dream just stopped being such an uptight ass and spawn, but well, I don't think we're gonna get lucky. I don't think we're gonna get that lucky. I'm also going to need to warm up here very, very shortly. Darn. I'm about to drop this houndstooth so I can hold some more stuff. Am I gonna be able to hold? Nope, not all these logs. Okay. Let's drop this. Pick up another stack of 20. Well, remember that's 20 right there. We'll use our third hand to carry some home. I love having 3 arms. It's so useful. This is great. I should be able to hold all of these logs. Yes, sir. So let's take these pine cones. We'll come back. We'll cycle out the farms. It's working out. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're definitely getting a lot of logs from this. But like that's a mess up right there. Looking at that tree farm, seeing those couple ones in the middle that kind of got broken because well, he walked through it. That's inefficient. It's not ideal. Can we get home quick enough? That is the question. Yes, we can. We should be fine. So let's take beefalo wool. Fire is still going, so I don't even need to use beefalo wool. Never mind. Let's take the forest turf. Get rid of that stack, and we can work on the savanna turf. Clean it up. Clean it up. It's going to go eventually. We're going to burn all of it. You can drop this stone, pick up this warmer stone. Okay. Let's go put some logs in the log chest. So far, so good. So far, so very good. Filled up that chest completely, actually. And I think I have enough pine cones, but let me just get 2 full stacks to be safe. And, I think it's time to make some boards. Let's put these in here, and the remaining 8. I think it's time to make some boards. Yes, sir. That's a good time when it's time to make some boards. However, we're also hungry. This jerky's going bad, so why don't I... Well, we only need 6. Why don't I do this with 2 jerky? No, I didn't want to do that. Let's make some meatballs. Cook that up. That should get me better use out of that stale jerky. I think I should get some meatballs of respectable durability. And let's go ahead and start making some boards. So, get a few out of here. I need at least like one free inventory slot. Let's go camp out by that fire. That way I stay toasty, and that way I don't get attacked by the night monster. So, maximum use out of that stale jerky, if I do say so myself. That was pretty good use. Go ahead and whip together some board. So we're definitely getting logs faster with that additional tree farm, but of course I'm dipping into my old bell supply quicker, and now I'm kind of causing inefficiencies, which I gotta think of a better way to tackle that. Let's see, how many boards am I gonna get total out of here? Oh my Jeebus. Incoming roads, man. We only have, what, like 40 or 50 rocky turf anyway. That was actually pretty fast, just doing the street farm thing. We had a lot of logs. I am okay with this. I saw that coming. I had a feeling we're going to be due for a hound attack. So no logs on me at the moment. I do want 20. Put the boards away. However, it's okay. You don't need your nightlight. Let's take a warmer thermal stone. They're going to be ice hounds, so it's not going to be the end of the world. But I would like to be able to see. In fact, I was going to give them my meatballs, but I don't think that's a wise idea. Nah, it's not a wise idea. So let's just do our best to dodge them throughout the night. It's going to be a little difficult to see them because they're going to spawn in front of me to head me off. And of course, now we're cold. So this is where shit gets real. You guys just come through here and die, please. Okay. That fire should keep me warm. Good to go. This is why you put a campfire here. This is why you put a campfire at your hound attack place. See, that was very bad timing to start getting cold. It's probably because I had my tam o'shanter equipped again, unequipped. Because that's my only warmth clothing. That thermal stone went from yellow to ice, like, instantly. Well, worked out. And you know what probably really helped helped me get here? Was the roads. That additional run speed bonus meant... That additional run speed was the difference between life and death. It was the difference between freezing and getting here on time. I am so glad I've done this. Pat on the back, me. Good stuff. Anywho, let's cycle out all the traps again. We're eventually going to have to replace these. I am actually quite surprised we have not yet. I mean, we've been using these things for days. Well, days. I say days. 485 of them. We've been using this farm for a very long time. I have not had to fix anything. Very surprising. Try to pick up all these again without picking up tooth traps. This is delicate work. This is very delicate work. Very delicate work indeed. And is that all of them? That is surprisingly all of them. My freaking thermal stone is still ice cold. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. At least be yellow. Not quite time to eat the meatballs yet, but definitely the roads, man. That combined with the movement speed of my Lazy Explorer, it's so useful. It is so... I love roads. Why can't everything be a road? Why do we have all these other turf? Stop it. We only need cobblestone roads. So let's take the Savannah turf here. Did I hear a hound for some reason? Well, it sounded like there was a hound attacking something. That was weird. Alright, additional logs. Then put them back here. Which chest? That one's full. This one's pretty damn full. We're gonna have to make some more boards. Put the hound's teeth away. I need to put the blue gems away, but then I want to go back to the tree farms here. We've got extra pine cones. Let me take that stack just in case I don't have enough. And let's fix our boo-boo from earlier. There's beard hair here. There's beard hair at the trap to the east. Is there any in the one to the north? There's something over there, but I think it's rot. So it wasn't a beardling that died. Darn. There's beard hair everywhere. That's okay. I really do need these meatballs now. Worth it. Worth it. No, you don't get mad at me. Remember, when I stump things, you don't care. I'm going to try to place some pine cones in the middle to get the maximum use out of my old bell. Not so much concerned about the maximum use out of my pine cones because they're super easy to obtain, but the old bell is very much limited to the amount of glommer spawns you get, so that's something I got to be more cautious about. Of course, we're going to lose sanity being near this dude, and of course, my thermal stone is again cold. I would like to get a campfire closer to here, but I'm not sure if I could risk it or a fire pit. I have a feeling it would just. I have a feeling it just get stepped on too much. Well, I mean, maybe like in this corner. Maybe that might be okay. Just depend. It depends. The problem is the variables, like which way he can come after you, because it doesn't matter. He can come after you from the left side of the screen, right side, up north, south. I mean, that's knowing the variety that he comes from. So there's not much I can do about that. Can I squeeze a pine cone in here? I feel like I can. Now, here's the problem. We didn't handle this right away. Now, when the trees grow, it becomes very difficult to plant things because the trees are in the way when you're planting. That's why I wanted to handle it right away. But of course, we had a hound attack and a couple other things. You can rest there. You know what would be really cool if you stayed there, then we summoned the the Bigfoot, and then you went splat. Though I don't think it'll ever happen. Can I squeeze a pine cone in here? It's like so looks like you can, but you actually can't. Darn. Alright, so we do want to go ahead and just burn this up, but I want to ensure we don't lose all of this pigskin. Let's just be weary of this. Be very weary. I am strongly considering putting down that fire pit, but I'm going to do a campfire to be safe for now. Just for the moment. Okay, that should get this thermal stone nice and toasty. I will take these rocks with me. I can leave that for now. I don't have a hammer. I think the fire won't spread. I think. Well, if we lose it, we lose it. I have a feeling we'll be okay. I have a tendency to overestimate and underestimate the fire spread. I always just like to be cautious. I don't try to set everything on fire. Usually. I try to have controlled burns, okay? So let's let the ashes blow away here. We'll place down our remaining pine cones, and then we have 2 full tree farms ready to go again. And a bunch of logs and a bunch of boards at home, so it's going to start being time to place down the roads. I've got 3 stacks of boards at the moment. That's 30. And I have 30 turf in the one chest, and I think I have another stack of tents. So I think we have about 40 rocky turf at home. About that much. Can't remember exactly. I'm trying to stay next to this fire, stay warm. Okay, so our tree farm starts like up here at this level. Now, of course, our tree farms are kind of intersecting, but let me just do it once more. I don't know how much longer I'm really going to need to continue this, just considering how much in the way of logs we're getting. We're doing very well. There are no ifs, ands, or buts around it. We may not be the most efficient, but it's doing very well. Fuck you, staff. I knew it was gonna happen. As soon as I just realized, like, oh, I still have the thing equipped. Well, yep, go away. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll hold a torch. We'll hold a torch. Please don't light everything on fire. I'm not sure what's worst: accidentally telepoofing, losing 15 sanity and durability on my staff, or lighting all this on fire. You decide. God, please don't. Please don't burn everything. We have 2 more lines, I think, and then we're golden. Okay, we're down to our last torch, so I need to hurry up and make my backup torch. It'll also be a good idea to go home and get some grass because we're cutting into our supply. And I don't need this these leftovers of pine cones, so I am going to burn them to get my thermal stone warm. Let's take off the torch. Make that emergency backup torch. Make another campfire. Always like to have campfires at the ready. You never know when you're going to get attacked by hounds in the middle of the night when you're freezing your bum off. It just happens. It just does. So yellow thermal stone, we should be ready to head back home. But guys, it's looking like it's time to wrap the episode up. So the double tree farm thing, it's working out very well. The amount of logs I have right now is quite insane. There's going to be a lot of roads coming, but of course I do have to wait until spring. Too much snow on the ground. I can't get an accurate placement. Hopefully deer cop spawns. I don't truly need the eyeball, I don't think, but I do want to walk them through these trees. Not going to be sufficient as bear deer. I'll see how it goes. I mean, if it goes horribly wrong, I might just wait for bear deer, but we'll try anyway. So guys, wrapping it up here. Thank you all for watching. and I'll see you next time.